Heroes, welcome back. Think about comics. Yo, this is William Thayer coming at you, giving you another street report from the multiverse. Now, today we're gonna go over a title that, if you're reading it, still you in. If you ain't reading it, you wasn't in the first place. But you might be like, alright, it's wrapping up. I'm gonna listen to this guy on his YouTube station and see, what he had to say about it. Cool. Thank you for tuning in. Here it is. One of the greatest X events of all time. Bottom line, case closed. Here we go. I have never been an external fan or eternal or whatever. Karen Gillan, hey look. These guys were never on my radar. Alright. I saw the movie, liked the movie, but they weren't really on my radar. They are now. They are now because you made them so relevant in the mythos of not just the X-Men, but the Avengers, that it is solid. Like, that's a heavy run. Because if you look at it, Avengers is one of the, when you talk about Marvel teams, Fantastic Four, Avengers, X-Men, getting these guys is the top of the line as far as Marvel comic team comics. That's what it is. Hero comics, hey, that's your top tier. Them three. Alright. The Eternals are a very cosmic based entity that resides on Earth, but it's leveled. It's so many levels. All the levels get hit in this run. And in this one issue, everything comes to terms. And you really get a true understanding of how human everybody is. And when I say human, I mean the concept of selfishness, graciousness, love, hate, compassion, all the gambit of emotions, all roll through everybody. And you get to see people, these characters, in their best form when it really gets bad. Like how they stand, how they step up. Everybody know I'm not a big Wolverine fan. But the spots he had in here, beautiful. Really not a big Jean fan until this current run of X-Men. Hickman. I'm a Jean fan now after this one. I'm a huge Jean. Look. Jean in now. This book was amazing. It was amazing. And I don't know, people hate this run because of a lot of things. I watch YouTube. I watch stations and I read people's comments when they talking to other people. And I get they think because there's a resurrection process that the X-Men are out of touch with reality and death. But I think this process has brought them closer to understanding the value of life and the finality of death through the perspective of what they are and everybody they've lost along the way. Tried to bring back. and still, through every process, has people coming at them, and ultimately they are the ones that have to save themselves every time. Like, you read the stories, like, the government comes in now and again to provide some aid, but for people with a target on their back at all times, and to understand that it's not going to be the nations that are their motherlands that are going to save them. It's not going to be the people that they elect that are going to save them. It has to be them making a conscious effort to be the best that they are and to try to save as many as they can with the resources that they have. No matter how you look at this run, a godlike machine that's used to experiment on life itself was jump-started by humans on their planet to try to help them against machines that were put on their planet to control deviation or life. Machines being upset with people that found a way to bring themselves back when the machines themselves have a process to bring themselves back. And from the years that I have read these comics, seeing Tony Stark come back from all kind of crazy stuff, seeing just about every Avenger come back from all kinds of crazy stuff. It's funny how it's the X-Men's turn and they're bad for it. Let me tell you, this was an amazing run, and I think if you really read this run, I mean you read it, not skimmed it, not but sat back, had you a wine or beverage of your choice, like, you'll see. It's a lot wrapped up in the acts Judgment Day. And I'm telling you, seeing the perspective of just civilians on the ground as the X-Men, the Eternals, the Avengers, especially Captain America. Cap. It was Cap time. And I'm telling you, perfect. Amazing. So, you know your boy. I'm an ex-homer. I got it. Y'all know me. Y'all like, yo, this boy gonna say the X-Men is always good. All right. Hey, you ain't seen me a lot, but I'm telling you what I done read is hitting. All right. The only thing that would have made it even better is if my boy Cable was in this thing. Where was my boy at? But that's all right. You can't put too much goodness in this run. You can't oversaturate the goodness. But it's okay though. So, like, share, subscribe. Tell me how you feel in the comments. Hey, this your boy William there. Come on now. Judgment Day. Axe. Not the body spray, but the goodness. Yo, have a good one. Be safe. Peace.